Good evening. Welcome to KLEIN Hall. Thank you for braving the weather. My name is Charlie Brown, and Kyle Greenwell, Kenny Jamison, Billy Hurst. I've known these guys for decades and written a lot of songs with these guys. Played on stage, and we were the house band for Porky's. That's big time. And we've written a lot of songs together, and we're going to play you some original music tonight. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to start out with a song that I wrote for my wife. And we met on eHarmony. And I know that some of you are out there thinking, I know I told you that it was a blind date and it was a setup from a friend of mine because it was too weird for me to admit that I found her online. So she actually got me on a weekend special. So it was like $30 for her and it was $80 for me. And anyway, she drove 2 hours, I drove 2 hours. We met in Columbia, Missouri, and had a date that lasted about 8 hours. And then a couple months later, I came home and I wrote this song. And so I'm gonna kick it off. Here we go. Look what you've gone and undone. The life I built around not needing anyone. You unraveled my steel-wound heart. You broke the old stone wall apart. You stole away my need to run. Look what you've gone and undone. Look what you've gone and undone. Girl, you took away all the pain where I came from. And every little thing you're doing is turning my old world to ruin, teaching me that I can trust someone. Look what you've gone and undone. Every time you look in my eyes, I get this feeling I'm letting go of this life of going it alone. I thought I had a plan, staying free as I can, only looking out for number one. Look what you've gone and undone. Damage that I tried to hide from everyone. You healed the broken man in me. Think of who I used to be. Can't believe how far I've come. Look what you've gone and undone. Every time you look in my eyes, I get this feeling I'm letting go of this life of going it alone. I thought I had a plan, staying free as I can, only looking out for number one. Look what you've gone and undone. Look what you've gone and undone. You unraveled my steel-wound heart, broke the old stone wall apart. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Got the first song jitters out of the way. I'm gonna do another one. Thank you. You guys just sit there. I'm going to keep going. All right. Kyle Greenwell. I don't know how long I've known you. Probably the least of these guys. 15 years.
A long time.
Written a lot of songs with this guy. Great singer. So good he doesn't even need a guitar.
Yeah.
All right.
Go for it. Thanks, Charlie. Hey, Brian, Kenny's vocal would be on for these, too. So, yeah, Charlie and I go way back. 2004, I think, is where we go back to. We call each other up, said, what do we have in common that we can write about, stuff we can do? And I said, man, it's a great question. I said, we both love God. True country boys do, you know. So I went through a tough time with an aunt that I lost. And Charlie had this song in his back pocket, sent it over to me. And it's a great song if you've lost somebody. It'll really help, I think, cope and get through what you're going through. Just an awesome song. Charlie gets the writing credits on this one for sure. And actually, he called me up because he knows this is my favorite song. And he said, hey, when we get together that night, would you go ahead and sing that song? And I'm honored. I'm privileged to get to sing it for y'all tonight. Charlie, thank you for allowing me to do that, man. Thank you so much. The song's called I Know Where You Are. Everybody's here to say their last goodbyes, to remember you, celebrate your life. These tears I cry are bittersweet as old friends come to comfort me, waiting their turn for a moment of mine. Some say they're sorry for my loss. Some say they can't believe you're gone. But I know angels took you home, just beyond the stars. So how can I say I've lost you today, when I know where you are? I know right now you live on streets of gold, with only perfect love and loved ones there to hold. I miss your smile, the way you laugh. I cherish all the times we had. I'm sad and happy knowing that you're home. Sweet by and by, you dance without a care. I close my eyes and I can see you there. I know angels took you home, just beyond the stars. So how can I say I've lost you today, when I know where you are? I already feel you all around, and all the love you're sending down. I know angels just beyond the stars. So how can I say I've lost you today, when I know where you are? How can I say I've lost you today, when I know where you are? So we've got sirens going off right now, everybody. Are we going somewhere else? Are we staying here? We're going to go downstairs, right? And seek shelter for a little bit, right? So get close, get comfy, say hello.
Thank you. Sorry if my song did that.
How to ease down slowly. Didn't have enough. All right. Then yes. That's what it is.
Check, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3, check. Two. 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. Not a soul inside. Sing it, y'all. Sing it.
Raindrops on the windshield.
There's a storm moving out. Hopefully.
Heading back from downstairs.
Hey, does this sound tuned? That's good. Well, that was different.
Very.
All right. Are we ready?
I've been ready. I didn't want to go down.
Okay. Kenny,
Yes, sir.
it's your turn. Kyle was 3/4 of the way done.
It was getting close. Yeah.
So Kyle, we need you to
So Kyle gets a do-over, right?
I'm good.
At least a quarter of a do-over.
Does that
Let's
count
go to
for
Kenny,
first
'cause
song
it was-
jitters?
He gets a verse chorus.
We'll go to Kenny only because that was kind of a bad luck. So
I thought we were going to do a duet for a second. I wasn't sure what was going on.
All right, well, my name's Kenny. Appreciate being here. Known these guys for decades, as Charlie puts it. That's tough. Tough to hear. We're getting old. So this first song, and from what I give you tonight, we're going to get a little bit of country. You're going to get a little bit of Jesus too tonight. So I'm just letting you know that too. But because we're getting Jesus, I'm going to start with this first song called "Sometimes I Drink Beer," and
Me too.
this was written just at my counter one day, and I don't live my life like I used to, but I still love beer and I love God too, so I love both. But still have me a beer every now and again, and this song kind of came out of it. I'll be the first one to admit that I'm no saint. When Thursday comes, I'm ready for one. Why wait for one more day? I may have a few when Friday's through, start the weekend right, or take some time to clear my mind, go out some other night. Yeah, sometimes I drink beer, there's not much more to say. I don't take it far or close the bar. I left that in my younger days, and when one more's too many, tomorrow it comes clear. But when I need to unwind, sometimes I drink beer, yeah. Ooh. And I could be just fine without one in my hand. Still go to church, put my family first, just do the best I can. Some say I'm wrong to tie one on, but let me break it down. If the Lord made wine, does he really mind when I have a couple rounds? Yeah, sometimes I drink beer, there's not much more to say. I don't take it far or close the bar. I left that in my younger days, and when one more's too many, tomorrow it comes clear. But when I need to unwind, Sometimes I drink beer. Y'all with me? Come on. Well, sometimes I drink beer. There's not much more to say. I don't take it far. I close the bar. I left that in my younger days, and when one more's too many, it all becomes so clear. But when I need to unwind, sometimes I drink beer. When I need to unwind, sometimes I drink beer.
Good song.
Thank you.
Attaboy, I feel you on that one.
Right?
Yeah. So, my name is Billy Hurst, and I'm from
Billy!
Thank you. I'm from Grafton, Illinois. Don't hold that against me. But I met this guy, Charlie, in what? 96, something like that, 95, 96. And we became quick friends. I'm surprised we're still friends because he lived with us for the summer of what, 97, 98? Came down to Nashville and stayed with us. And I think he slept on the floor. But, I mean, we did offer a couch, you know. He was on the couch. I'm not that bad of a dude. He was on the couch. The worst part of it is, though, that we had 2 cats at the time, and they would just run rampant through this place. And
Gretchen?
no, he had Gretchen. But they would wreck Charlie's life, pretty much. He couldn't sleep. But Charlie and I have written a handful of songs, quite a few songs. I'm not going to say they're all great, but some of them I feel that they're pretty darn great. But I don't think you all understand how cool this is, what we're doing here tonight. I'm so honored that you asked me to be a part of this. This is something that you normally get in Nashville at like the Bluebird Cafe. So take it in, enjoy it. I mean, we had fireworks already. You know, hopefully we still got a few in us. But I'm gonna do a song off of my third album. I do have 2 albums out from my stay in Nashville, my tenure in Nashville. But that's been a half a lifetime ago, man. I've been back home. My wife and I have been back home for 18 years or so. And this is, it seems like I started working on this third album about 18 years ago. But I promise it's going to come out. This is a track that's going to be on that new record when it does come out. Let's call this What's Working Right Now. Hope you guys enjoy this. It's funny how the whiskey eases the pain, softens the words rolling round in my brain. Instead of I'm leaving, she says I'll be back in a little while. So hey there, bartender, you better hang close, 'cause I'm looking for answers in that bottle you hold. The truth is it's over, but oh, what the hell, if I want to go on and lie to myself, that's what's working right now. And I'm gonna take it as far as I need to, till my heart can make it through one single night without thinking of her or waking up lonely. But until that occurs, I'll just sit here and drink till I drown, 'cause that's what's working right now. Tried staying home after she left, but There's too many memories for me to forget, and every room is haunted by ghosts that once said that she loved me. So I found a place where a grown man can hide, and I'd be ashamed if he breaks down and cries. I know I should go home, but I know what's in store, and who gives a damn if I just have one more? That's what's working right now, and I'm gonna take it as far as I need to till my heart can make it through one single night without thinking of her or waking up lonely. But until that occurs, I'll just sit here and drink till I drown, 'cause that's what's working right now. Oh, that's what's working right now, and I'm gonna take it as far as I need to till my heart can make it through one single night without thinking of her, waking up lonely. But until that occurs, I'll just sit here and drink till I drown. I'll just sit here and drink till I drown. I'll just sit here and drink till I drown, 'cause that's what's working right now. Thank you all very much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
That's a good one. So Billy didn't tell you the first time I met him was at In Cahoots. And we were both in a singing contest called Starmania. And I was walking around and meeting the people who were going to be a part of this. And Billy had his back to me. And I kind of tapped him on the shoulder and I said, "Hey, my name's Charlie." And he shook my hand with a pin in his hand. And I thought felt kind of weird. Thought you had a bone hanging out of your finger. And I said, "What are you singing tonight?" And he said, "I'm going to sing My Maria." And in my mind, I thought, okay, well, this guy is not going to win. Because that song is way too high. Sorry. But you heard him sing, so. Anyway, and he was also writing the lyrics down on his hand because he didn't know the words. And I thought, okay, this guy, I'm not going to worry about him. So Billy won the whole contest, flew to Vegas. I went with him just to watch, and he won the Starmania in Vegas as well. So sorry I doubted you.
That was a good time. When I shook his hand the first time, yes, I had a pen in my hand, but I was signing autographs, Charlie. You know.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
I wasn't writing lyrics on my hand. Yeah, but we see nothing's changed, right? Yeah.
You got me good. All right, I'm going to do, I wrote a song for my wife. I sang that one. I got through that one, and I'm going to send this one out to my son. This was a really easy song to write because my brother Bob gave me the idea. Thank you, Bob. I'm always listening to people's conversations to try to get song titles, and Bob says a lot of cool things, says a lot of funny things that are not songs, but this one was. one of the songs, or one of the ideas he gave me that was not a song, was I called him up one day and said, hey, I've got some extra Cardinal tickets. Do you want to go with me? And he said, no, I'm not really a huge fan of the human race. And I was thinking, okay, that's probably not a song. And I said, well, it might be fun. And he said, I'd rather be kicked in the crotch. So I thought, well, that's not a song either.
Number one hit.
But we started talking about kids one day, and my son is sitting right over there, Eli. And I was talking about how he's in this cool window of time. And Bob said, they're never little long enough. So then I thought, okay, got it. So I took this song to Nashville and wrote it with Charlie Stuffel and Tommy Carlos. A lot of you guys know Tommy. And here we go. Making forts out of pillows on the living room floor, bed sheets and an old box fan. For a minute he's a pirate and the couch is the sea. He's sailing to a far off land. They're never little long enough, never little like that again. You wish you could freeze time, but it flies by just like the wind. Never gonna slow it down, so you try to just soak it in. Before too long they're moving on and all grown up. They're never little long enough. It's the bedtime stories and the kiss good nights, little arms wrapped around my neck. It's the simple moments with him every day. I know I won't get back. They're never little long enough, never little like that again. Wish you could freeze time, but it flies by just like the wind. Never gonna slow it down, so you try to just soak it in. Before too long, they're moving on and all grown up. They're never little long enough. We all get caught up in life. Why it's good to realize they're never little long enough, never little like that again. You wish you could freeze time, but it flies by just like the wind. Never gonna slow it down, try to just soak it in. Before too long they're moving on and all grown up. They're never little long enough. Thank you. Good, buddy. Thank you. We had a couple people request the song that Kyle was playing, the tornado song.
I like that title. That's nice.
Do you mind? Will you do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Real quick, too, I want to thank Brian McKinney tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And,
Yeah.
Kenny Jamison and I were in a band together for a long time called Flatliner. But, yeah, thank you. Appreciate all he's done tonight to accompany and support me. Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
Billy, this is, man, I've been a big fan for a long time. Really cool to be in a circle here with you like this. This is awesome, man. And Charlie, you're one of my dearest friends in the whole world. I love you so much. Thank you for having me. Okay. And I love this song, and thank you for letting me sing this one tonight, man.
We're just starting, man. You're acting like it's the last song.
This might be the last one. Let's see if I can get the storm to come back. everybody's here to say their last goodbyes, to remember you, celebrate your life. These tears I cry are bittersweet as old friends come to comfort me, waiting their turn for a moment of mine. Some say they're sorry for my loss. Some say they can't believe you're gone. But I know angels took you home, just beyond the stars. So how can I say I've lost you today when I know where you are? I know right now you live on streets of gold, with only perfect love and loved ones there to hold. I'll miss your smile, the way you laugh. I'll cherish all the times we had. I'm sad and happy knowing that you're home. Sweet by and by, you dance without a care. I close my eyes, I can see you there. I know angels took you home, just beyond the stars. So how can I say I've lost you today when I know where you are? I already feel you all around, and all the love you're sending down. I know angels took you home, just beyond the stars. So how can I say I've lost you today when I know where you are? How can I say I've lost you today when I know where you are? Thank you.
All right, I said I was going to get a little church tonight, so you're going to get a few of that right now, some more. This song is called Forgive Me. That's about all I'm going to say. Oh, Holy Father, I come as I am. Will you renew this soul from what it's been? I know I turned from you repeatedly, so please forgive me. I have lived my life a rebel child. I've shook the devil's hand, I've seen him smile. But you won't let him get the victory, 'cause you forgive me. I say you forgive me. So come into this heart, you'll tear its world apart and rebuild it for your own. I know you're feeling grace, 'cause you could have let me be, but you forgive me. Thank you. A little awkward. I haven't played that one in a while, and that was a different key because I tuned down for you, but yeah, so we got through it. Thank you.
It's all your fault, Charlie.
I know. Thank you.
So I told you guys earlier that Charlie and I have written a handful of songs. I'm going to do one of those for you all right now. We wrote this, gosh, it's been years ago. But Charlie came to me with this idea, and it was about going places with your whether it be with your parents or your grandparents or whatever. And he never had that. He shared with me that he'd never had that experience with his own grandfather. You know, he never got to take him to the zoo or take him to a baseball game or things. You know, because he was in a wheelchair. So what he would do is he would go over to his grandpa's house, and they lived vicariously through his grandpa's stories. So we took that idea and ran, and his grandpa was already gone at this time. So I called my grandpa and got some stories that, some things that he had been through in his life and growing up. And he really gave us some really good details that we included in this song, and I think paint some really good pictures. So I hope you guys enjoy it. The song's called Grandpa's Place. That old wheelchair of Grandpa's was like a time machine. With him right there beside me, I saw things I'd never seen. We'd sit on the front porch, I'd close my eyes real tight, and I'd hang on his every word as we'd go back in time. Then we'd cruise the strip in his beat-up bright red Chrysler, and he'd ask Jenny Johnson on a date. We'd stop for cherry cokes at the all-night diner, and we'd get in trouble for staying out too late. Oh, I could go anywhere when I was there at Grandpa's place. Well, I was right there with him in 1942. When Uncle Sam came calling and said, "We've got a job to do." We soared above the beaches in that old B-25. Oh, we went through hell together, but we made it out alive. And we cruised the strip in his beat-up bright red Chrysler, he'd ask Jenny Johnson on a date. We'd stop for cherry cokes at the all-night diner. We'd get in trouble for staying out too late. Oh, I could go anywhere when I was there at Grandpa's place. was my best friend, and I sure miss him. Someday I know I'll get to go and see him again. And we'll cruise the strip in his brand new bright red Chrysler. And he'll ask Jenny Johnson on a date. We'll stop for cherry cokes at the all-night diner. We'll still get in trouble for staying out too late. Oh, someday I'll be there, up there. Oh, someday I'll be there, way up there at Grandpa's place. At Grandpa's place. Thank you for that one, Charlie.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Billy. All right. I used to work with a lady in Nashville when I was teaching down there. Her name was Doris Dark, and she was this little old lady, and she would take all these rough kids and somehow make them sit there and learn, and I thought that was the coolest thing. And me bouncing around from district to district has been really cool because I get to meet a lot of really great educators, but and a lot of them. And I put their table back there on purpose. So I'm going to send this out to the teachers out there, and I wrote this. I wrote this about Miss Dark. It's called "Miss Dark Makes 'Em Shine." There we go. Teaches kids the ones nobody wants. She brings them in, sits them right up front. Motherless daughters and forgotten sons, with hearts filled up with shadows, tears, and rust. This dark makes them shine, with that guiding light shining bright in those loving eyes. The good Lord leads little lost souls in need of a miracle to room 109. And this dark makes them shine. She takes their pain and smiles away the hurt. She breaks the rain with every golden word. She raises those shades and pulls in the sun, and underneath her wing, one by one, This dark makes them shine. There's a guiding light shining bright in those loving eyes. The good Lord leads little lost souls in need of a miracle to room 109. And Miss Dark makes them shine. Yeah, there's doctors and there's teachers and a preacher out there, and at least one dreamer who would have never had a prayer. And this dark made him shine. There's a guiding light shining bright in those loving eyes. The good Lord leads little lost souls in need of a miracle to room 109. This dark makes him shine. She makes him shine. And this dark makes him shine. Thank you. Miss Dark. Do you mind if I call someone up here to sing?
No.
I like your singing.
Let's do it.
I've got a friend that I've been writing a few songs with, and he's a contemporary Christian artist, and his name is Dale Roberts, and he promised he'd come up and sing a song. He's got a record coming out. I don't know if it's titled yet. No title yet, but he's going to come up here and sing one of his contemporary Christian songs. Come on up. The good guy. And he's 13 years old.
Need a guitar pick. I may need a guitar pick.
Give you a pick? Here you go.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the first time I met Charlie, I remember telling him, you don't have to live this way anymore. And he straightened his life out since then. Yeah, so that's my name that he said, and well, this is a song about a journey in my life that's brand new. About a year ago, I think I looked at it today. A year ago next week is when I wrote this song, and it's called Redemption. And I gotten so greedy and put all my time into things and people that didn't really care, and drank a lot. And so I wrote this song to God as my apology. And a year later, He has completely turned everything around. My will for living was at 0, and now it's at 100%. And yeah. So, God, knowing Him has been the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in my life. So this song is called Redemption. God, you know I've been running for now all my life, and you know that I am running out of breath, and it feels just like I'm losing all I got tonight. Could you help me in this hour of unrest? Could you listen to my prayer that is coming from my heart? I'm broken and ashamed of who I've been.
But I heard some people saying I could find you in the dark, any hour, anywhere, for anything. And I remember a story from when I was young, how your love and your glory would always be strong. Out of all of my questions, I'll ask just this one. Could you give me redemption from the man I become? I am new to all this walking. Well, you know this anyway. But I heard that when I'm falling, you will pick me up with grace. Mercy so devoted, like the rolling winds of change. I am ready for my soul to be saved. And I remember a story from when I was young, how your love and your glory would always be strong. Out of all of my questions, I'll ask just this one. Could you give me redemption for the man I become? Oh, could you, Lord? And I remember a story from when I was young, how your love and your glory would always be strong. Out of all of my questions, I'll ask just this one. Could you give me redemption for the man I become? Oh, could you give me redemption for the man I become? Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Dale Roberts. He can sing. It's a good song. How old are you for real? 20? Are you 20? 22?
I was gonna say it was a drinking. It had to be. It wasn't Kool-Aid he was drinking, Charlie.
Is that yours? Oh, I was going to keep it.
Want me to sign it?
All right, Kyle. You ready?
I think so. This next one, actually, Charlie and I wrote together. Man, it's been some years ago, honestly. But we had a good buddy in mind when we put this one on paper. He's here tonight. I won't call him out, but we shout it out. Do I have permission? I have permission. Our buddy Shane Pritchard right here. His hand up, man.
Woo, Shane.
Shane, we love you, man.
Shane, man.
Shane has sat in on some writing sessions many times, and we've gone down to Nashville together, had a great time. This song really to me is just about somebody that gets to know God and decides to give his life. And oh yeah, can you hear that?
I'm not looking at
You got him. Okay.
Sorry.
And I have a similar story. I think that if you believe that your story is pretty similar. So This is kind of a walk from start to finish here. Shane, we're going to do this one for you, buddy. Love you, man. He's a seeing is believing kind of guy. And lately he's been seeing signs. He's just about yours, Lord. He never was raised to believe. Now he's singing right next to me. He's just about yours, Lord. I've been praying, I keep praying. Every Sunday he's walking through these doors. I've been praying, I keep praying. And he's closer than he's ever been before. Been catching him bowing his head, whispering amen and raising both hands. He's just about yours. I've been praying, I keep praying. Every Sunday he's walking through these doors. I've been praying, I keep praying. And he's closer than he's ever been before. I watched him walk the fence all these years, wondering if you're really up there, down here. It looks like the water's just right, and he's the next one standing in line. He's just about yours. Yeah, I've been praying, I keep praying. Every Sunday he's walking through that door. I've been praying, I keep praying. And he's closer than he's ever been before. He's just about yours. Yeah, he's just about yours. Thank you, Kenny.
All right, I hate to kill the mood too, but I'm gonna. So, this is actually a song I wrote about 10 years ago. Well, actually more than that. Be about 12 years. My mom, sweet lady, she had a massive changing stroke in her life. We were in the hospital, and my sister kind of said, you know, it's all in the hands of Jesus right now. So that line came to me, and this song came out of it. That dear lady did leave us and go to heaven about 4 months ago. So this one's called In the Hands of Christ, and here we go. I'm full of sorrow, and I don't know what to do. I've got to trust that this is just a moment that he knew, where I'd be facing a tragedy to man. And even though it's hard to understand, every answer lies within the hands of Christ. It's in the hands of Christ. 'Cause in the hands of Christ, and there's a plenty holds for me. It's right there with the nails he took on a hill called Calvary. But I'm only human. Of course I wonder why. I want to raise my voice and fist and shout out to the sky. But I'm reminded of the blood he shed for me. The crown of thorns, his skin was torn, the cross that he carried in the hands of Christ. And there's a peace that I dream of, with miracles and faithfulness and fingerprints of love. And though I've been afraid and praying to keep my faith, till his hands reveal all they came here to do. 'Cause in the hands of Christ, there's a plenty holds for me. It's plans to prosper, plans to give me life eternally. It's in the hands of Christ, in the hands of Christ. Whew. Been a minute. Thank you.
I'm going to apologize now. I won't spontaneously combust or anything, but I know why Charlie asked me here tonight. I'm going to, it's time to raise a little hell, right?
Hey, it's all right.
So, I told you all how I met Charlie, or Charlie told you how we met. And Kenny and I actually met at that same singing competition.
We did. You beat me.
And I'm trying to remember. I honestly don't remember how Kyle and I first met, but I came back to town. My wife and I moved back in, I think it was 04 or 05, and get back in the swing of things here, kind of get back in the scene, you know. And man, the scene had changed. It had really changed, and this great new country singer that I'd never heard before. The dude was like fire. He was amazing, and it was this dude here, and I was like very impressed. And you know, my wife won't come to my shows, but she's like, "Where's Flatliner playing?" You know. But I have a great story for Kyle I have to share with you guys. So I'm in Goodwill 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm digging through the CDs, and it wasn't, I hate to say this, I'm ashamed to say this, but it wasn't the first time I'd found one of my CDs in Goodwill. And so I found my CD, and I'm like, dang it. I look, I'm like, well, hell, at least I'm in good company. Kyle Greenwell's right here with me, you know? So I took a picture of it and sent it to Kyle, and it was pretty funny. It was a good time. But I'm going to do one now that this is going to be on the new record. Like I said, when I moved away, I had big hopes and dreams of becoming this great country singer and country star, and you know, it just didn't happen the way I had envisioned and planned. But we still had a great time, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Come back, and everything had changed. Like I said, I grew up in Grafton, and Grafton has changed from when I was a boy. So this song's called "I Got a Name in This Town." Hope y'all enjoy it. knocked out Buster Johnson on the playground after school. I went from being a third grade punk to sixth grade cool. Yeah, I still hold the land speed record out on Highway 109. Frank Yoakum said he was really impressed but wouldn't waive the fine. Yeah, I still got my picture on the bait shop wall with a 6-pound smallmouth bass. I see that I'm still loved and hated on that overpass. Yeah, I got a name in this town, some good and some bad that'll never live down. Anywhere else, I'm just a face in the crowd, but I got a name in this town. Yeah, I got a name in this town. Might have to fight my way out of singers when I show up tonight. Around here it seems old scores, old flames, man, they never die. Then again, it might just be a bunch of backslapping when I walk through that door. Hear the same old stories that keep getting bigger than they were before. Well, I packed my things and hitched my dreams to a shooting star. If the world out there don't give a damn about me or my guitar, it won't matter at all, 'cause I got a name in this town, some good and some bad that'll never live down. Anywhere else, I'm just a face in the crowd, but I got a name in this town. Yeah, I got a name in this town. Been called a few things I can't say right now. A little hard-headed and a little too proud, but I got a name in this town. Yeah, I got a name in this town. Hey! Risk taker, heartbreaker, troublemaker, man, I got a name in this town. Big dreamer, dead ringer, not a bad singer, man, I got a name in this town. S.O.B., wild and free, you know me, man, I got a name in this town. I got a name in this town. Yeah, buddy, I got a name in this town. Thank you. Yeah. That'll be on the new record whenever I do decide to put it out. That'll probably be the title track. Thank you.
That's a great song. Sing the heck out of it, too.
Sorry, I got them all fired up, Charlie.
You do it all you want, buddy. Did you already record that, or are you going to record that?
We've started recording. We've got the basic tracks down. We're doing the overdub process now.
That's a great song.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Well, I'm going to sing you guys one of the worst songs I ever wrote.
Did I write it with you?
I'm serious, too. I moved home from Nashville in 2000, bought a house. I was very excited. I was sitting on the back porch thinking, I have a house. Writing in my journal, just writing down whatever I see, and I looked to the right, and there was a little dog. The little neighbor dog was looking through the picket fence. And so I thought I wrote down, there's a little dog next to me. And then I looked a little bit closer, and it had 3 legs. And so then I thought I wrote down, there's a 3-legged dog living right next to me. But I did not. So one night when I couldn't find a song idea, I was looking through my journal, looking for a title, and I looked at it and it said, "There's a five-legged dog living next to me." So this song is called Five-Legged Dog. And I'm going to sing it because we're all friends, we're family, and I just want to sing you a stupid song. I had a five-legged dog living right next to me. They blame it on all the pollution from the refinery. One day a mower kind of mowed him over, and out flew a hunk of meat. Then I had a four-legged dog living right next to me. It's a good math lesson for little kids. 4 legs, okay. I had a four-legged dog living right next to me. He was a little bit slower, but he still got around pretty easily. Last 4th of July, a bottle rocket came flying across the street. Then I had a three-legged dog living right next to me.
Sing along if you know.
I had a three-legged dog living right next to me. I felt sorry for the fella, but he still got around pretty easily. Then the ups truck driver flew around a corner on a late night delivery. Then I had a two-legged dog living right next to me. I had a two-legged dog living right next to me. Well, the poor little booger had to scoot around with his 2 front feet. Then my garage door slammed down before he could get out from underneath. Then I had a no-legged dog living right next to me. Youch! Got both of them. I had a no-legged dog living right next to me. Well, he rolled all around and he didn't have a leg to lift a pee. And he bounced right past his bowl every time he tried to eat. Now there's a skinny little two-winged five-legged dog flying way above me. Sorry. Fake story. I like dogs. Are you okay if I bring another person up?
Yes.
Whew.
Did you say he hopped past his bowl? Is that what I heard?
He bounced
past.
Bounced
the ball,
past.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was not right. Anyway, I'm going to call one more special guest up to sing with me, or not with me, but in my spot before Kyle goes. And it's my nephew. His name's Tanner Brown. Tanner, I'm not quite ready. No offense. Tanner is he writes songs and sings and plays guitar, and not a lot of people know that except for his close friends and family. So, and this is his very first time getting up to sing in front of anybody, crowd-wise. And we've been writing a bunch of songs lately, and he's going to be coming out with an album, we'll say, within the year. And it's been a lot of fun. We do a lot of FaceTime songs. And so for Tanner Brown's debut, come on up. People say we look a lot alike. Cheekbones and the washboard abs.
Hello. Thank you for being here, even though I wasn't invited. All right. This song's called Dancing in the Water. basically, my wife Morgan and I have been together forever. So any song I write is typically inspired by her. We take a lot of trips, and it's really like our time to get away. So this just kind of came to me one day. I had an idea and a melody, brought it to Charlie, and we kind of chipped away at it and got to where it was. So. The sun is missing in your kiss, it's missing in your eyes, and it's missing on your shoulders, baby. A salty mist on your lips and a sangria sky. It really ain't that far away. What do you say? Let's drop everything. I'm too in love to care. Anything we need, we'll get it when we get there. I wanna take you dancing, pull you in like the tide, sway in the ocean with your body up on mine, spin you round and round and dip you down. I wanna take you dancing, dancing in the water. Dancing in the water. We'll let the waves have their way, let them do their thing, and lead us wherever they may. I wanna see your silhouette in a soaking wet dress, put my hands on your beautiful face. I wanna hear the coastline singing sweet songs from the shore, and fall a little deeper on a sandy dance floor. I wanna take you dancing, pull you in like the tide, sway in the ocean with your body up on mine, spin you round and round and dip you down. I wanna take you dancing, dancing in the water. Dancing in the water. Oh, I wanna steal you away, steal you away. Oh, I don't wanna wait one more day. Oh, I wanna take you dancing, pull you in like the tide, sway in the ocean with your body up on mine, spin you round and round and dip you down. I wanna take you dancing, dancing in the water. Dancing in the water.
First time he's staying in front of
Thank you.
anybody, y'all. Give him a hand. Great job, Tanner.
Oh, okay. 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 Cool. Okay. Tanner Brown, good job, buddy. Love you. Well, Kenny had to go because he had to go get his kids because he wasn't expecting a tornado. And then Kenny is Kyle's guitar player, so how you doing?
So that leaves me.
That's right. You're up.
The heat is on. Let's see. I think I'll switch things up a little bit then. I was going to do one that Charlie and I had written, but I think I want to do I want to do one that Charlie and Tommy had written. The first time I heard this song, it literally blew me away. And to this day, I can't believe this song has not been cut. It's mind-blowing.
It's been cut by you.
It will be. I mean, I have demoed it, but I'm going to give it a proper cut. So, I love this song, and I hope you guys love this song. It's a song about relationships. We've all had them, good, bad, and indifferent. The thing that I took away is, we've all had love letters, shoe boxes full of love letters at one time or another that we go back and we read. And it doesn't matter how many times you've been told, I love you. All it takes is that one time to be told they don't love you. And it will change your world. And that's what this song's about. This song's called One I Don't. She used to leave me notes all over the place. She'd hide them where I'd find them halfway through my day, filled with sweet things that she just wanted to say. And I've kept every one underneath my bed, tucked away in a box, ever since she said we should go our separate ways. But looking through these letters now, I can't help but count. There's hundreds of can't wait to see you again, and even more I'll be with you until the end. And so many end with forevers and X's and O's. There's 1,000 I love yous and one I don't. There's a teardrop stain running down those lines, going through her name right by her last goodbye. But I can't recall if it's hers or if it's mine. And burned in my brain are the words, wish you will. You'll get over me and you'll find someone else. And I pray that someday I'll see she was right. But all these other letters she wrote make it so hard to just let go. 'Cause there's hundreds of can't wait to see you again, and even more I'll be with you until the end. And so many end with forevers and X's and O's. There's 1,000 I love yous and one I don't. There's 1,000 I love yous and one I don't. Thank you. Thank you for writing that one, Charlie.
Oh, man. I like the way you sing that.
I like the way you talk.
I like your face.
get us started. We've spent a lot of time together. We've told a few jokes. But, you know, the way things have worked out tonight, you probably hear a few more.
I remember when I thought of the idea for One I Don't, and it was about 10 o'clock at night. It was a school night. I was living in Nashville. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. So I called Tommy Carlos, and I said, hey, we gotta get together tomorrow. I've got a really cool idea. He said, what is it? And I said, there's 1,000 I love yous and one I don't. And he said, I'll be right over. So I was a very tired and grouchy teacher the next day because he made me stay up until we finished it, but I'm glad he did.
I'm glad he did, too.
This next song, I'm going to keep it slow and sad for a little bit. When I moved to Nashville in 2000, I kept trying to go out and meet writers and different publishers and just trying to find my way like you did. And the publishers kept saying, nothing slow, nothing sad. So basically, that took away all my fun because I just like slow, sad songs. And so I wrote this one with Tommy and Charlie Stuffel, and out of the 300 whatever songs I've written, snuck through and got on a Lila McCann record. She recorded it, and then about 4 years later, Blake Shelton recorded this song. So it was kind of a cool thing, not just because of that, but just because I kept writing the slow, sad ones, hoping to get one on there. And by the time Blake Shelton recorded it, I'd had so many close calls with songs that I was a little bit bitter. And, you know, it was like, hey, so-and-so likes this song, and then I would get my hopes up, and then it didn't happen. And 7 years later, they were like, hey, Blake Shelton likes your song. He's thinking about recording it. And I'm like, good. You know, it's heartbreaking. But then he did record it. So I got to go to Walmart and buy the CD. I'm going through the checkout lane, and I was like, song number 8, I wrote that one. And the lady goes, debit or credit? Anyway, Blake Shelton recorded this song. It's called What I Wouldn't Give. Leave the radio on just to hear a voice other than mine. 'Cause I can't bear to hear the cold truth running through my mind. 'Cause everything I did wrong just keeps haunting me. It won't let me be. Lying here without you, girl, I'm starting to see why you gave up on me. What I wouldn't give just to go back when you were in my life. I'd do it right this time. What I didn't do is give my whole and that's why you're gone. I know I was wrong, and I'll never hold you again 'cause of what I wouldn't give. It kills me to think how much you tried to make things work. I wouldn't listen to you, and all I would do is put myself first. took you for granted and I pushed you away a little more each day. And somewhere inside this hell I have seen my mistakes, but now it's too late. What I wouldn't give just to go back when you were in my life. I do it right this time. What I didn't do is give my whole heart to you, and that's why you're gone. I know I was wrong, and I'll never hold you again, 'cause of what I wouldn't give. What I didn't do is give my whole heart to you, and that's why you're gone. I know I was wrong, and I'll never hold you again, 'cause of what I wouldn't give. 'Cause of what I wouldn't give. Thank you. Thank you, Blake Shelton.
That's a great song, Charlie. Holy cow. Yeah, man.
It's slow and sad. Yes.
I was gonna follow it with a slow and sad one, but I figured I can't top that, so I got to do something different. I got my friend here celebrating her birthday weekend. Keitra. So, when I was in Nashville, I would come back and forth every now and then to play Keitra and Ray's wonderful establishment downtown, Morales Tacos. Ole! We would play inside, outside, didn't matter, man. We had some great parties, great times down there. And Keat is one of those friends that is probably the biggest music lover I've ever met in my life. She loves music, just great music. It doesn't matter. Self-admittedly, not a huge country fan, but I get that all the time. Anytime I play, it's like, I don't dig country, but I really dig what you do. And it's like, okay, I'll take that. So, Keat loves this song. I love you. Happy birthday. Here's one for you, Keat. Dang this sun, dang this day, I'm just trying to stay out of your dang go way. To heck with this, heck with us. Shoot if I'll ever look back on where I've been. Shoot if I'll ever give away my heart again. Love you, love this town, love this mother-loving truck that keeps breaking loving down. There's only one four-letter word that'll do. Love you, that's right. Yeah, I love your cat, love this house. I can't believe myself that I'm loving getting out. Love talking, love fighting. The thought of never seeing your loving face. There's some words that some words just have to replace. Love you, love this town. Yeah, and I'm sick and loving tired of all your loving round. There's only one four-letter word that'll do. Love you. You can sing it with me if you know the words. Love you, love this town, Love this mother-loving truck. It keeps breaking loving down. There's only one four-letter word that'll do. Love you, love this town. Love this mother-loving truck. It keeps breaking loving down. There's only one four-letter word that'll do. What is it, Keidra? Love you. Love you. That's right. Love you. Love you, honey. Love you, Keidra. Happy birthday. There you go.
That's a good one.
So, a quick story. Charlie, when he was living with me, remember, it had to have been 97 because Jack Ingram, who sang that song, Jack Ingram's first album came out. And remember we ran that in the dirt, Flutter. No one could make my heart flutter like
That's
you.
when I lived with you?
You did. You remember we used to play it all the time in the we had the one-bedroom apartment there. Yeah. Fun times.
Jack Ingram. When your cat slashed me up a lot. Yeah.
We got time.
I'm almost out of songs because these guys were supposed to keep singing. So I'm just gonna pull songs out of my guitar. I'm gonna play you guys. I played you the worst song I ever wrote, and now I'm gonna play you my first song
Yes.
that I ever wrote.
Yeah.
Shane Pritchard talked me into this.
I'm glad you did, Shane.
A long time ago, I was in earth science class at SIU. And I was bored, so I turned my handout over, and I wrote this song.
Yes.
My dashboard is my spotlight, the steering wheel's my guitar, and on my way to work it seems so real. I'm belting out each sad song that comes on the radio, and I'm making everyone feel what I feel. And my foot keeps tapping on the floor next to the clutch as I roll through the lower part of town. Oh, the rain must mean the rainbow I keep chasing in my mind, and the engine is the roaring of the crowd. And I get lost in a country dream, and I'm singing to the cars in front of me. And for the slightest moment, I forget reality. And in my truck, I live my country dream. Well, I think we're all dreamers. We've all have our hopes. Dreaming's what I do best, so it seems. So if Nashville doesn't want me, I'll still have a place to go down the road to live my country dream. I get lost in a country dream, and I'm singing to the cars in front of me. And for the slightest moment, I forget reality. And in my truck, I live my country dream. Yes, I live my country dream. First song I ever wrote. Thank you. Billy is like a human jukebox. He could play for 4 hours. I'm almost out of songs.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So if you had, guys, if there's anything you learned here tonight, is that I'm going to do another one that Charlie wrote. Me and Charlie wrote this one. And if you've learned anything tonight, is that Charlie is a fantastic songwriter. Everybody that sits down with Charlie comes away with something really, really special. And I thank you for allowing me in your circle. There's a lot of trust that goes in to write with somebody, and I thank you for having that trust in me. This is a song that, much like One I Don't, we've all been through this one way or another. When a relationship goes bad, it doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't remember the great times you had. You should probably just forget the end. And this is one that Charlie and I put together. Hope y'all enjoy it. I'd be lying through the hole in my heart if I said it wasn't all my fault. I won't ask you for forgiveness, that'd be asking way too much. Would you show a little mercy when you think of us? Forget the end, the way it went, and what tore our love apart. The things I said I never meant. Tonight I broke your heart, and when you think of me, every now and then, forget the end. Remember on that plane when we met, how you smiled as I messed up what I said. We had our heads up in the clouds and our hearts out on our sleeve. When you look back on us now, leave out one memory. Please forget the end, the way it went, and what tore our love apart. The things I said I never meant. The night I broke your heart, and when you think of me, every now and then, forget the end. Oh, forget the end, the way it went, and what tore our love apart. The things I said I never meant. The night I broke your heart, and when you think of me, every now and then, forget the end. Oh, forget the end. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Does my guitar still sound tuned?
It hasn't been in tune for about 5 songs, buddy. But if you want me to lie to you, it's just the top E string, low E string,
What's that?
low E string. Close enough. Yeah, we're good. Roll with it. Give me a G. Well, I'm gonna have to step down. I did it just for you. Did you?
Close enough. All right, I'm going to do a slow and sad song.
Surprise, surprise.
I like them. I like these. I wrote this song with Tim Johnson. He's one of my biggest mentors I've ever had. He was really good to me when I moved to Nashville. And this song's called Yes and No. Do I really want to make this call just to hear you on the line and let your sweet voice take me back in time? Yes and no. And do I want to find out if you got someone new, how happy you must be, and what he means to you? Yes and no. Yes, there's a part of me that wants it the way it used to be, when I was your everything, heart and soul. And no, it's good we said goodbye, and I'm better off now that I finally let you go. Do I still love you, need you, miss you, and wish tonight I was holding you close? Yes and no. When I think about all the years we had, do I believe the good somehow outweighed the bad? Will I be glad that you moved on and I'm just a memory? Or do I want to hear you say you hurt as much as me? Yes and no. Yes, there's a part of me that wants it the way it used to be, when I was your everything, heart and soul. And no, it's good we said goodbye, and I'm better off now that I finally let you go. Do I still love you, need you, miss you, and wish tonight I was holding you close? Yes and no. Do I still love you, need you, miss you, and wish tonight I was holding you close? Do I really want you to pick up your telephone? Thank you. Thank you. This has been really cool. We're not done yet, but it has been cool.
It's been my pleasure, definitely. I know I keep saying it, but I thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for all coming out and supporting great local music. I'm going to do one that Charlie's probably heard me sing more times than he cares to admit. But this is literally the song that changed everything for me. I thought I actually hated country music before I heard this song. And I grew up a rocker, still am to a little bit, certain degree. But the first time I heard this song on the radio, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to sing country music. And, our paths would never have certainly crossed, I don't think, Charlie. were it not for this song and this artist. I know he's one of your all-time favorites and one of mine as well. Hope you guys enjoy this one. This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. To sleep would be best, but I just can't afford to rest. I got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. I called the house, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. Yeah, and the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. The competition is getting younger, tougher broncs, you know I can't recall. A worn out tape of Chris Ledoux. Lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left at all. God bless Chris Ledoux. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Thank you, Garth. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you all.
What? I gotta tune this.
Yeah? Got something else?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna tune my guitar. I'm not checking my text.
Let's see. Do I need to get ready for that one, though?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
See, he claims that I'm the human jukebox, and he's like just rattling off songs over here. I hate that. Number one, I want to say what I think everybody's thinking. I hate that Kenny and Kyle had to cut out. Great singers, great songwriters, great artists, great people. You know, really good dudes. Honestly. Thank you.
Tell another story. Go ahead.
Well, let's see. I got so many bad ones, though, Charlie. I mean, I know y'all want to hear the bad ones on Charlie, but he's such a good guy. I can't throw him under the bus. Not at his own gig. Yeah. Oh, I'm over here playing, and he's trying to tune. What?
I'm tuning your guitar.
But you know, Charlie said we used to go everywhere, concerts, listen to records. That it was such a different time. Country music was so different back then. I know I sound like an old dude that's like, you know, get off my lawn type guy, but country isn't country anymore. And hopefully it's starting to come back around. Like, you know, Charlie, when you said they told you not to write sad songs, I actually have a song that I'm going to bring to you at our next writing session. It's actually called "Does Anybody Write Sad Songs Anymore?"
Okay.
So we'll do that one. I was just thinking, yeah.
Slow and sad.
Yep, slow and sad. That's my favorite.
I might be tuned. That's awesome.
All right.
to try a brand new one for you guys. I'm thinking about recording this song, and it's medium speed and sad. It's called Throwback Thursday. Wake up tomorrow at 10:30. But tomorrow's Friday, so to hell with it. Gonna pull this weekend in a little closer. It's a perfect neon night for getting over her. So pour me a Jaeger bombs away. Oh, chill me a shot of Gold Jose. Strong enough to erase the flashbacks of her pretty face and chase her memory straight out of my veins. It's looking like a throwback Thursday, a throwback Thursday. See that sun before I hit my bed. So take my keys and set them up again. One by one I'll shoot them down till there ain't no trace of her memory around. Yeah, pour me a Jaeger bombs away. Oh, chill me a shot of Gold Jose. Strong enough to erase flashbacks of her pretty face, chase her memory straight out of my veins. It's looking like a throwback Thursday, a throwback Thursday. Pour me a Jaeger bombs away. Oh, chill me a shot of Gold Jose. Strong enough to erase the flashbacks of her pretty face, chase her memory straight out of my veins. It's looking like a throwback Thursday, a throwback Thursday, throwback Thursday, throwback Thursday. Thank you. It was kind of fast. Had a little momentum. I don't know, maybe. I think I need a song.